Okay, so today's question is what's up with the solar flash? So I've been hearing stories about the solar flash, and if you do research on it, you will notice that, or you'll read that solar flash, um, it does not harm humans, but it can harm the technology, like for instance satellites and maybe internet. Okay, yeah, so let's get started. So once again, this is for entertainment purposes only, storytelling. Okay, so these are the cards that I pulled out. So the question is, what's up with the solar flash? So I am going to refer to it as energy balls, because this is the card that came out. Okay, the Hermit. And let's look at the Hermit card here. So here he is holding a lantern, and inside the lantern you have two energy balls. So he is standing on Earth, and as you can see, Earth looks like a very depressing place here. So he's standing on the rubble of, broken cogwheels, metals, and basically to me this represents the technology, and there seems to be an overload of technology on Earth. Okay, so he looks like he's going to release these energy balls. So then after that, who is he going to release it onto? And these are the two cards that fell out. Okay, so first of all, on one side here you have this side is represented by natural forces. As you can see, they also use technology, but here they use technology where it is in tune with the natural forces. Why I say that is because when you're in tune with the natural forces, maybe we can, this is indicated by time. Okay, by time. So they're using it, the technology, they're integrating it naturally. It's natural. Okay, perhaps by telling time, by knowing the cycles. Okay, yeah, something like that. Okay, and then on the other side here, they're using technology to augment their personal power. Okay, so here she's strapping this kind of machine to her arm, and then maybe something to help her with the vision, strapping this to her head. Okay, so this is how they use the technology to augment their power, and here we're using the technology to be in tune with the natural forces. So he is going to drop the energy balls on for this one and as well as for this one. If you look at her face, she kind of like looks suspicious. So this energy here, I'm gonna call this the dark side. She looks suspicious. Maybe she's suspicious with the Hermit, and as well as with those the natural forces, or to me this would represent humanity. So she's very suspicious of humanity. So what I'm getting the idea here is that she's suspicious of humanity because she seems to need to augment her power by strapping all this technology to her in order to match the power that we have. Okay, so what happened with the energy explosion, or when the solar flash hits, is that for this side, what's going to happen is that we are going to realize our powers again. So here we have this card where you have these two people, one representing the masculine energy, the other one representing the female energy, the feminine energy. And within themselves, okay, they have this energy, and this is what's going to happen when the energy explosion, or the energy ball explodes onto Earth. So once again, storytelling. Okay, once the energy ball explodes on Earth, what happened is that there is going to be a release of energy, an internal release of energy, or there is going to be some blockage which is broken, and because of that we are able to realize our own true powers. And not only our own true powers, but we realize that this power can be combined with the power from another being to make more power. Okay, or yeah, to make more power, or yes. So basically we realize that by combining masculine energy and feminine energy, that we the is going to be That is where our power is. So at this stage, we don't realize it yet, but once the energy ball, this energy ball here is released and hits Earth, this is when we realize our powers. So I suppose that was why she is suspicious here, because before this energy release, she's kind of like suspicious of humanity on Earth. And in order to kind of like to match humanity's power, she is strapping all this technology onto her. Okay, so what happened when the energy hits Earth? What's going to happen on this side? This side, what we see is that we're going to know their true colors, in the sense that we know that they are kind of like not of the not of part of humanity. Okay, and here what why I say that is because she has the wings, and if you look at the wings, you have these this metal which is part of the wings. So to me, it indicates that yes, she has integrated the technology by strapping it onto her body, but what we will see her true colors is that she has really deeply integrated the technology where it becomes part of her body. So now the thing is, once he drops the energy bomb, what's going to happen is that she is going to try to counter it. Okay, so to her it's not good because it allows humanity to realize their powers. So she's going to try to counter it, and this is how she's going to use the technology. She's going to use the technology to manipulate the waters from the earth. Maybe probably try to come up with storm, or try to come up with floods. Yeah, something to do with water. Okay, so then after that, the next question is, so what's going to be the outcome? So this is the outcome here. So the three cards just fell out. Okay, so the outcome is this. Once we have realized our power, then the next step is we need to clean up Earth. So here we are, we're going around Earth and we have to clean it up. So now this may be on Earth or it could be beyond Earth, but I'm just gonna, okay, I'll just read the card as it is. So here you have some, you see snowy mountains in the background, and the feeling that I am getting is that once we realize our powers, then we have to clean up Earth. So this is the last part of the cleanup. So as you can see, she's standing on a box of rubble technology here. So once again, I feel that I'm getting the feeling that the earth is being overloaded with technology. Okay, so here she is. She's on the last part of the cleanup journey. Okay, and it's happening in a place where there is some snowy mountains. And if you look at her, she's holding a wooden stick here. She's holding a wooden stick. So it shows that she is part of this natural kind of natural humanity is natural, okay, and the universal force is natural, okay. And yeah, and the other thing is this: whatever power that is given to us, that we have, is all natural. It's all natural. We don't have to depend on technology, because the body that is given to us, that is a technology in of itself. So that is a natural technology. So we don't need all this artificial technology or artificial intelligence. Okay, so yeah. Okay, once again, this storytelling. Okay, then after that, what's the outcome for this side? So the outcome for this side is that here it is the Five of Cups. So as you can see here, this is them. They look kind of like depressed. It's kind of like they have been defeated. Now, to me, this shows that they're in some kind of underground. So, yeah, they're somewhere underground, and as you can see, look at the cups here. There's some red fluid coming out. So to me, that indicates how evil they are, because they kind of like take part in, blood drinking, that kind of thing. Okay, so and at the same time, it also, I'm getting the feeling that they have their activities underground, but the thing is, they are no longer able to hide it. So which is indicated by this Five of Cups card, and they have a despair here. So to me, this looks like kind of like defeat. Okay, then finally this card here, which is the Knight of Pentacles. So for me, this is the Hermit here. So this is before he dropped the energy bombs, and this is where the energy bombs have done its job, and he has come back and he has picked up the energy bombs and he has put it back into his backpack. So once the explosion takes place, then what happened is, if there is if there is any explosion, then after the aftermath of the explosion is that there is smoke coming out. So same thing here, the energy bomb, it has exploded and it has done its job. So he goes and picks it up and then he puts it back into his bag, and as you can see, the bomb the smoke is coming out. So this to me, this represents that the energy bomb has been detonated and it has been used up, and so therefore that's why the smoke. Okay, so yes, that's it. Thank you.